Hi there, my name is Jana Davidson, and I serve as the Education Content Specialist with the Progressive Agriculture Foundation and the Progressive Agriculture Safety Day program. Like many of you, I'm finding myself this week home with my two daughters who are outside of school now due to the pandemic that we are all experiencing right now with the coronavirus. It was very sudden and very shocking, and I'm at the point now where I'm trying to find activities to keep them engaged, keep them learning, keep them from being bored, because it's been now 3 days into being outside of our classroom setting, and they're starting to feel it. So I know you're feeling it as well as parents, as kids, and you're looking for easy ways to facilitate some learning right there at home. So I'm hopefully going to help you do that today. And today our topic is going to be on germs and proper hand washing. So this has been big. We've been talking about this now for years, but we've been talking about it especially in the recent weeks. And so some of the ideas that I'm going to show you may not be completely new to you. Maybe you've seen them done before, maybe you have not. Some of you may have experienced them right at a Progressive Agriculture Safety Day, or possibly even in the classroom settings, because our teachers are doing an outstanding job preparing our kids for making sure that they have good hygiene practices and wash their hands accordingly. But if they don't, we'll offer you some skills that you can do at home to reinforce those important skills that we need to have. So we're going to keep ourselves healthy and also prevent the spread of germs. So we're going to keep others around us healthy as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to introduce my daughters, and they're going to take part in some of these activities for you today. So stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Lily and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm in 8th grade.
Okay, and today these young ladies are going to do an experiment to really show the importance of proper hand washing and the vital role that soap and water play. So we're going to talk about germs. So what supplies do we need, Lauren, for this activity?
We need water, pepper, a bowl, and some Dawn dish soap.
Perfect. All right, to get started, Lily is going to pour some water into the bowl. I want to fill it up probably at least halfway, I would say. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Lauren is going to fill the bowl with some pepper. I want to coat it pretty good. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right, and now Lauren is going to demonstrate what it's like when you don't wash your hands, when you don't use soap and water, and how the germs just stick right to you. So the pepper is going to resemble germs. And pull that out. If you can look at Lauren's finger, it's covered there with pepper, okay? Now what Lily's going to demonstrate is what clean hands are all about and how they prevent the spread of germs. So she's going to dip her finger in our soap here.
Like about that much.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
And then we're gonna watch what happens when Lily sticks her finger in the bowl. Wow. Look at all those germs separate. And Lily, do you have any germs, any pepper on your hand?
No.
I don't see any. It just keeps that all away. So again, a really easy, quick activity that you can do with your kids at home to really emphasize the importance of proper hand washing. Thanks, ladies. All right, for our next activity, this is something I discovered a teacher did last flu season back in December. I believe it was out of the state of Idaho. And I've seen this done before, but I thought it was really good and really relevant right now with what is going on. So it's going to be a great STEM education activity, great experiment you can do with your kids. If you start it now, you can see what develops in the upcoming week and the upcoming weeks with the bread that you're going to be testing. So Lauren, to get us started, what are we going to need for this activity?
Some plastic sandwich bags, a marker, bread, and some plastic gloves.
Okay, and the whole idea behind this activity is really to show on the different pieces of bread how germs can really develop from some of the the dirty places that we don't even suspect. So one thing we'll use, and Lily's going to demonstrate right now, the first slice of bread that we're going to use in this experiment is going to be a perfectly clean piece of bread. That's going to mean no hands have touched this bread. It's going to go right from Lily using her gloves. She said it'll take a minute to put them on. From Lily using her gloves right to being put in the bag. So Lauren's not going to touch it with her hands. I'm not going to touch it with my hands. It's just going to be Lily in gloves. So this is going to probably be the cleanest slice of bread we're going to see. So she has one. She's going to slip it in there. All right, and then we're going to seal it up. The next one we're going to do, and just for the sake of time and resources here, we're not going to show you every one that we're going to do, but the next one we're going to focus on is a bag, like Lauren has here. She wrote on it already. This is the clean bread that gloves were used with. Then we're going to have another slice of bread where someone has handled it with their hands, but they have just washed their hands, so the hands are clean. Then another slice of bread where the hands have been dirty, where no one's washed their hands and they've put the bread in the bag. What are some other things, ladies? I know in the experiment I saw from Idaho, the teacher tested a Chromebook, so one of your computers, and that happened to be one of the dirtiest surfaces. What would you say are some of the surfaces you'd like to test in this experiment?
A doorknob. And a handle like a fridge or a dresser handle.
Fridge handle, dresser, because your hands are on that all the time. How about you, Lauren? What do you think are dirty?
Like a phone or like the bottom of someone's shoe.
Ooh, yes. That's one of the reasons I always love no shoes in the house. I think they're gross. All right. So those are really good ones. So we're going to go around and we can swipe the bread against those surfaces, label them in the bag, and we'll hang them up, and then we'll revisit them in another 7 days, maybe 10 days, and we'll see which ones are getting pretty nasty. So stay tuned, but again, a great experiment you can do right at home with resources you can find right in your kitchen. Okay, for the last piece here, we're going to really practice what we've been learning about germs and proper hand washing, and Lily is going to demonstrate how to properly wash your hands. So girls, I have to ask you some trivia right off the bat. How long should you wash your hands?
20 seconds.
Okay, so what are some ways that we can remember that 20-second time frame?
I sing happy birthday, but I know my friend does the ABCs.
Okay, so there's a way. How about you, Lauren?
I just count to 20.
Okay, I've been hearing a lot more people washing their hands to different songs and such. And I thought it might be cool for this experiment. We're going to bring in some other subjects. So I thought, what about English, my favorite subject? Poetry, some folks may be doing poetry. Students might be involved with poetry right now. So us ladies created a little rhyme to help us talk about the importance of hand washing. So as Lily does her demonstration, Lauren will go ahead and read the poem. So Lily's going to go ahead and get started here. What do we have to start out with? We have
soap and paper towels.
Yep.
And these.
Yeah,
cloths.
So we have cloths too. So you get paper towels, cloths. During this time, with the spread of germs and such, whether it's the coronavirus, the flu season, I like to get items that are disposable. So you have your paper towels, but then also if you want to be a little environmentally friendly, you can get these cloths, which you can easily wash over and over again. So let's go ahead and give you a little poetry to wash your hands.
Remember, it's important to always wash your hands. Sing your favorite pop song or one from a cool rock band. Be sure to use both water and soap if you want to kill the germs that's your only hope. If you see lots of suds, you're doing it right. Otherwise, the bacteria may put up a fight. Clean both sides of your hands, back and front. Think of it like a germ scavenger hunt. Don't forget your thumbs and your fingers too. This will eliminate any dirt, grime, or goo. For 20 seconds, you should continue to do this, for no area should you miss. Rinse, dry, and then you are done. See, I told you this could be fun.
There you go. So that was a really good way to remember, right? We noticed that poem was about between 30 and 40 seconds, so we had her start a little bit later, but there it is. What poems can you come up with to remind yourself about the importance of hand washing? So stay tuned for more info throughout the week.